This is the SHAKER 10 all-in-one powered 10-inch subwoofer, perfect for home theater systems and studio setups. It's available in two different colors of black and classic wood, and the sub uses high-grade components from the ground up to deliver clean sound with a tight and thumpy bass response that you can really feel and hear. The cabinet is made out of high-quality MDF wood, which sounds much better and lasts much longer than particle board cabinets. And the grill is removable to give you two different looks for your setup. The woofer is made from top quality foam surrounds and features a Y30 magnet and a 1.5-inch 4-layer voice coil. And on the back of the unit, we have our Class D amp plate where we have our on and off switch, we have our master volume knob, as well as our frequency knob, which is a low pass filter adjustable from 50 Hz to 150 Hz. This allows you to set the low frequency crossover point, which will remove any frequencies above the point you set it to. So if I set it to 75 Hz, it's going to play everything below 75 Hz. Next to that, we have our RCA line input, so you can input line level signal from a home theater receiver or studio interface. And right next to that, we have our RCA line output, so you can keep sending the signal through to whatever is in your setup. Below that, we have a phase switch to make sure the sub is hitting perfectly in phase with the other speakers in your setup. And below that, we have an auto on and off switch. So if I turn it to the on position, the sub will go to sleep when not in use, but the minute signal is presented, the sub will turn on. This is really great so you don't have to turn the subwoofer on and off every time you use it. Then over here we have high-level inputs and outputs, so you can just run input signal directly from speaker wire. It's another way to get signal to the sub if you don't want to use RCA inputs or your setup won't allow it. But you're probably wondering what the sub sounds like, so we actually have a demo to go check out. Let's do that now. All right guys, we are all set up with our demo here. Let me explain the setup really quick. So I have the SHAKER 10 black on the floor, and I have two of the 5.25-inch rock shelf passive bookshelf speakers here, and I'm powering them off of our RPA 60BT amplifier receiver. So basically the way the demo is going to work is first I'm going to play music just through the rock shelf speakers, and then I'm going to slowly bring in the SHAKER 10 just so you can hear what a difference it makes. Then I'll go back and forth between those so you can hear. Let's get to it. So this is just the two rock shelf speakers right now. Sounds good, you know. They do have a lot of frequency, so you are still hearing some of those bass frequencies, mid frequencies, the high end. Let me start bringing in the subwoofer, the SHAKER, so you can hear what it sounds like. It's like no comparison, it's night and day. When you add a subwoofer like the SHAKER into your setup, it sounds crazy. You know, I'm in a pretty big room and I'm feeling those low end frequencies at the top of my chest. Let me take it out again. No subwoofer. With the subwoofer. You feel it immediately and it sounds awesome. Just imagine you have this in your home theater setup. It's gonna bring it to the next level. It sounds great. The SHAKER 10 is a powerful subwoofer that can be used in many different applications in home theater setups, for movies and gaming, as well as in the studio. So if you're looking for a loud, versatile, and beautiful 10-inch powered sub for your setup, look no further than the SHAKER 10 from Rockville.